He liked the tacos.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. Got another video. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love like food journeys. You know what I'm saying? It's very inspiring. People who start feeding people and all of a sudden they balling. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to, it inspires me and I hope it inspires you. So, we're going to check out this story about these guys who, man, started a burrito spot and made $2 million. Let's check it out, man.
I think the location at the Home Depot was one of the biggest sells for us, just to have that built-in foot traffic where you have hundreds and hundreds of people walking past the store every day. So it enabled us to start and also gave us a lot of promise to be able to at least sell hot dogs and cheeseburgers and then whatever else we want to add on to that to give our own little spin on, whether it be sandwiches or burritos.
I'm Lydia Holmes and I'm 36 years old.
I'm John Clark. I'm 33 years old.
And we started our business, LJ's Low Cafe, in a Home Depot parking lot in Orange County, California.
Oh, that's kind of
No
good.
overhead.
Hey, that's good. 1,300 a month from the Home Depot. More people should be out there in front of the Home Depot because it's like you say, you get traffic already. That's even better. I was paying 1,500 and I didn't have to build my own traffic. You paying 1,300 and then you already got the traffic. You probably just got to be out there every day. But if you already got the traffic, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna tell you, like with food business, the hardest thing is you gotta be out there every single day. And from when I will be out there from when Home Depot opened to when it closed, making bread. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why give up any opportunities? Probably you shouldn't be out there at night. But if you got good enough food and it looks like they have more than just hot dogs and sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? You might have people just going to the Home Depot to just eat their food. You know what I'm saying? That's where I would try to have it as. You just coming up. You ain't even going to the Home Depot. You just come up here to eat. And 1,300 a month, you hitting them over the head. You winning.
Low rent compared to an actual brick and mortar, and
Yeah.
you're right in front of a Home Depot, and everyone has seen the Costco food court. So we were like, we have to get in here.
Okay.
The burrito has 25 tater tots that are fried extra crispy, so every bite has a nice big crunch. Next is ridiculous amount of cheese. We put about a cup of cheese in every single burrito.
That's a
We feel
lot.
like most breakfast burrito these days, we're lacking that extra cheesiness.
Yes, that one actually is really good too. Alrighty, and that's it for you? Yes, I'll put your name. Biggest expenses, food costs, of course, just like most restaurants. We've been lucky that we haven't had any crazy out of nowhere expenses. I mean, we have equipment we have to replace occasionally.
Okay, they got a nice little breakdown.
700 burritos a day.
That's nice.
So with that profit, we pay off loans and we also reinvest a lot of it back into the business. We also have tried to really take care of our team with some of that as well. We just do a very fun Christmas party for everyone and then, pay our bills.
Man, if it's 400,000, they probably, if it's a husband and wife, one get 100, another one get 100. You both making 100. As a couple, you making $200,000 a year. You winning. It ain't no ands if or buts about it, bro. Like, they winning. This is a great story. It shows you the Home Depot will get you right.
I think restaurants have been a huge part of our lives and trying new places and finding these hole in the wall places or super extravagant places. We would go home and try to make whatever we had there and put our own little twist on it, and it led into, hey, maybe we can do this one day.
I think we always knew, but it wasn't really a reality maybe till after COVID and then we found the shed.
Hey, COVID, I mean, I'm telling you, bro. COVID was one of the greatest times ever, man. Like, I'm sorry, bro. If you didn't, like, I understand people died. It was a very, very hard time. But, man, a lot of people that I know had a lot of fun. And it was, like, a very inspiring time. We did a lot. I saw a lot of businesses popping up. A lot of people just followed their dreams. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people kept it going. A lot of people didn't. But at the end of the day, one of the greatest periods ever in America, bro. Don't let I understand people gonna say it was dark or whatever, but man, COVID.
We did get the money to purchase the shed from a family loan. So that we're very thankful for, that they believed in our vision. They are not charging us interest. We are still paying it off. We've just been slowly increasing the amount we pay off every month. We opened LJ's in September 2021, hired my brothers actually, who are our two very first employees, and then we had our son Jack in November of 2021, 2 months prematurely. We stayed with my parents and my family just to get all the help that we could get at that time.
We thought we were going to be more of a hot dog stand type place.
The breakfast burrito was on the original menu.
Bro, hey, I know that. I don't know. I hope that didn't go over your head. They had to stay with the parents, bro. I had to stay with my mom during this time. Like during that time, bro, it's not as glamorous as you think. It like the hard work paid off, but it's not as glamorous as you think, big dog.
You as well. We had one breakfast burrito, just the OG.
In the beginning, we were doing $200 to $300 a day in sales. 150 of that may have came from Home Depot employees coming out to get their lunch at the store.
A freelance writer came by. He was in the area, wanted a breakfast burrito, found us on Yelp with our 13 reviews, decided to give us a try, and he asked John, actually, can I write about you guys? And John said, sure. A few weeks later, find out that it's for Eater LA, and that completely changed the trajectory of our business overnight. And that's when we realized, okay, people want the breakfast burrito.
That Thursday, we probably did maybe $300 in sales after the Eater came out that night. On Friday, I think immediately we hit our first $1,000 sales day, and then I don't think we've done less than a $1,000 sales day after that.
I got a phone call that day from my brother, frantically asking me to come in, and they needed help. But we were not expecting it.
I remember the first day got crazy. Yeah, that was a fun day. Like up and up since then. So.
Our wait times on a Saturday at one point got to 2 to 3 hours. We would take your cell phone number on our paper ticket, and then as that ticket got towards the front of the line, we would call that cell phone maybe 10 minutes before the order's about to be ready to get them to come back to Home Depot from wherever they were and then come pick up their order.
Whoa.
We're trying to softly cook like a soft scrambled egg and create this really gentle omelet while we're also firing like some hot beef on one side. There would be a lot of grill scraping and cleaning. And
man, that's big. When you condense your menu, that's when you know you own. When you start condensing your menu and you like, okay, we just got this, that's when you know you got the hit. You close to you got the hit. You just gotta keep hitting it. And man, shout out to Eater. Don't ever like food blogs, food articles, those kind of like run the food industry. Never. If you in the food industry, you're trying to get into the food industry, meet you some bloggers. They'll get you to where you gotta go.
And it would push Burritos back.
The hood is only 6 feet in there, so we were limited. It's not like we could go and get a larger grill or throw another grill in there. We had to work with what we had, and we made the decision, okay, we have to choose what people are coming for.
The burritos.
We did take out a somewhat traditional loan. It was a bank loan, but it was through my grandparents. They own duplex, and they were able to refinance on it. That has set interest, monthly payments, and we completely took on that loan.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just helped us acquire it.
Yeah. If I can also say, because that's also one of the things I learned, I'm eventually going to get back into food. I'm in that little transition period. But one of the things, because I don't have nobody where I can go and ask for, something out the mortgage. You feel me? But I learned that part. One of the things that you could do that will help you sustain and go longer with your food business, own a house. Have ownership in a house. If you have a house, eventually you can get you a restaurant because you can take out part of your mortgage, you know what I'm saying? Like refinance the house, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice little lump sum, and that will become your like bank loan. You feel me? Where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like they'll come and get the business and everything, but it's gonna be hard for them to get everything. You know what I'm saying? It makes it easier for you because at the end of the day, doing it on a shoestring budget and not have everything is harder. But if you have some type of financing where you can buy in bulk, get properties, pay your staff and everything like that, and have a little bit more cushion, it becomes a lot easier.
I think the big moment for me, I was driving to work about 6 months after we opened our Orange location, and I don't know what happened, but it just hit me. We made it possible in this little shed in front of a Home Depot. We felt like an actual storefront was a huge risk and test for us, and that was the moment where I was like, this is it, like, we're good. We've made it.
They made it.
So this is the spicy, has the jalapeno in there too.
He handles more of vendors and communications with that, the equipment, ordering. I'm more of HR, payroll, social media. I'd say we both do R&D. It's nice to have, both of our opinions on things. There's a lot of pros and there's some cons, obviously, like you might vent a little to your spouse and then that's that. And you move on with your night. Whereas with us, we're talking about work till we go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, but
You know what? I always talk about like the stress that come with it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I used to have to just wake up and just be like, I gotta get to this restaurant, and it'd be 4 a.m, and I'll be stressed because it's like, man, if I don't get out this bed by 4:30, I'm stressed out. It may be a little bit different waking up with somebody next to you that gotta go through the same stress. Or somebody be like, look, you go do this, you get a couple extras, I go do this, just make sure you do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different with the partnership. And, I can admire what they got going on, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you want to see the rest of this video and see more about LJ's Cafe, or you know what, I'm just going to have a link to where you can find them at. It's in Orange County, you feel me? But I'm going to put a link on there. I'm going to just make my website as interactive as possible, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Go to check out, more of my content, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for watching this video, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you in the next one.